Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to my channel, to my wonderland, and to our coffee times together. And today I have for you a steelbook haul, so to say, and these are non-horror movies, so let's get to it.
It's coffee time.
So I have been accumulating some steelbooks since the last time that I did a DVD/Blu-ray haul. Most of them are horror though, so I have a lot of horror hauls for you coming. In today's video, I want to show you some of the steelbooks that I got from non-horror movies, and also I have one DVD of a non-horror movie, so I just put it in here for you guys. So let's start with the one that it's not a steelbook. First we have Love, Simon, and this is a 2018 romantic teenage comedy, and it is based on the book Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I've talked about this movie on my channel before. I read the book and I really loved it. I went to the cinema to watch the movie and I really enjoyed it. And then there was a day that I was like, oh, I feel like I really want to watch this movie again. So I just bought it. And I've been waiting to haul it for you guys. It's basically the story of a teenager that is having a hard time with his sexuality because he knows he's gay and he's okay with that, but he doesn't know what's gonna happen if the whole world knows. And he starts texting with this other guy that it's gay, but that also nobody knows about at school. And one day his secret is revealed that he's gay, and so it's about how he deals with that, how he develops as a character, as an individual. And it is amazing because it is cute, it's romantic, it's funny, it's sad, it's everything in one, and I think they did a great job adapting the book. Then I finally found a steelbook that I have been meaning to get for some time, and that is Pacific Rim. This is a 2013 science fiction monster movie by Guillermo del Toro. I watched it when it came out in the cinema, loved it, and I wanted to get my hands into the movie, but I wanted to buy directly a steelbook because I knew they existed. So I finally found this one secondhand. Not the cheapest for being secondhand, but whatever, I really needed it. And it is based on a society in which, in a futuristic take on humankind, where some monsters have raised from the sea, and so the humans, in order to battle against that, they create these huge robots to fight against the monsters. So it's kind of human created machines fighting against monsters that come out of the sea kind of situation. I know that there is a sequel called Pacific Rim Rising. I still have not watched it because it had nothing to do with Guillermo del Toro, and not interested. Also, I don't like the cast of the new movie, so I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. But if you're looking for a cool kind of robot against monsters, kind of a little bit Japan inspired, I would definitely recommend you to check this one out. And so here's how the steelbook looks on the front, and here is the back. I think it's really pretty. And this is what you can see on the inside. Next we have Hellboy, Call of Darkness, and this is a 2019 movie inspired by the Hellboy comics from Dark Horse, and still have not watched it, but I bought the steelbook, YOLO, because if I'm ever gonna own this movie, I want it to be the steelbook because it's the nicest edition out there, and I might give it a try. I don't know when exactly, but I will at some point. Basically, this was supposed to be the third movie on the trilogy from Hellboy, but because Guillermo was not hired to be the writer and creator of the third part, then Ron Perlman said he was not gonna do it without Guillermo. So instead of being the conclusion to the trilogy, this movie turned into kind of like a remake/reboot of it, and they kind of just took another of the stories from the comic and just went from there. I don't know much about this movie though. All I know is that they travel between countries, that there's a lot of action, but I haven't heard any good reviews from it, and I don't expect to really love it. I feel bad because I really do love David Harbour, who plays Hopper in Stranger Things, and I feel bad that I'm not gonna love this movie because I do like him. It's not his fault, it's just not Ron. And so yeah, but I'm definitely gonna give this movie a try. I still don't know if I'm gonna review it in my channel or not, but I'll think about it. So basically you just remove this paper sleeve, and this is how the steelbook looks like. It's a little bit sunny here, so I hope that you can still see. And the back is actually pretty cool. This is how the back looks like. And on the inside, it's this disgusting face that you can see here. There you go. So like I said, I might give it a try. I might review it, but we shall see. Then I have The Box, a 2009 psychological thriller starring Cameron Diaz. It's basically the story of a couple that gets a very mysterious box that it's supposed to give them a lot of money if they press a button in the next 24 hours. But if they press the button, it also means that somebody else is gonna die, some stranger they don't know. So it deals with the conflict that the couple has to deal with. This is a very basic Blu-ray edition. There's not much to it, honestly, but it was cheap secondhand and I did not own this movie, so I decided to grab it. And here is the back, and you will see the inside. It's really nothing. This is how the inside looks like. That's it. That's like empty. So very nice limited edition of this movie, but at least it's Blu-ray, so you know, it was good to add it to the collection. Then I have Captain Marvel, in 2019 movie based on the character of Carol Danvers from the Marvel Universe, and we have here Brie Larson playing Captain Marvel. I really loved this movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but I'm one of the fewer ones, I guess, that really enjoyed it and appreciated the empowerment of women in the movie. But my favorite thing though was the relationship between Gus the Cat and Nick Fury. That was the best. I laughed so hard with that cat, and Nick Fury, I absolutely loved it, and it was super entertaining. So I don't know why people had so many problems with it. I think a lot of people just directly do not like Brie Larson because of the speculations and things that have been said about her. But you know, that's not fair. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I'm not her biggest fan either, but I really enjoy the movie. And I decided to grab these in steelbook. And you just remove this little piece here, and this is how the front looks like. And we have here the back of the movie, and this is how the inside of the movie looks like. Next I have an older movie, actually from 1994, but they just got a re-release in a Blu-ray steelbook, and I had to grab it, and that is Shawshank Redemption. And this is based on a story by Stephen King, and a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it is from Stephen King. It's just because it's a bit different from his other stuff that a lot of people don't associate him with the movie. But basically, it is this guy that is being committed to a prison because he's being accused of killing his wife, and he always claims that he's innocent, but while he's in prison, he meets other people there, some bad guys. He gets involved in some money laundering stuff. Great movie, great cast, great story. If you have not watched it yet, I recommend you to give it a watch. And this is the special edition of the movie that they did in steelbook, and I think the art is just fantastic. The back is a little bit more basic, but I still love it because it still references the movie. And on the inside you get, if you watch the movie, you know why this is here. And you get this postcard, and on the back it says, "No charge, welcome back." Love it. I just love these details so much that it came with it. So yeah, fantastic movie, never gets old, fantastic. And the last movie that I have to show you, it's actually a 2019 DC movie, and that is Shazam. This was one of my movies that I didn't expect to love so much, but I laughed so hard, and I thought everything was done so well in this movie. It's one of my favorite like superhero movies of this year for sure. Absolutely loved it, and of course I had to grab the steelbook copy. It is based on the character of Shazam, which is actually Billy Batson. It's this kid that's always been moved from house to house because he's an orphan, so every time somebody adopts him he runs away or the family gives him back. And one day he goes into the underground and he basically gets transported into another alternative universe in which there is this mage that gives him powers, and it is hilarious. And he is how, you know, it's kind of like a movie that has to do with growing up and learning what's important in life, learning to control your powers as well. But it was great. I thought it had everything a superhero movie had to offer, but as well it was a very kind of powerful message when it comes to, you know, what family is and all of that. And I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it also to anybody, and I think Zachary Levi made such an amazing job portraying this character. Yeah, and actually when I got these, the guy that always puts movies like aside from me and the one that always gives me the tips of what movies are coming out gave me something that they got as a kind of merch to give to people when the movie came out. Let me show you. I got this. This is an energy drink, a limited energy drink from Shazam, which it kind of fits, you know, because he's very fast running and all of that. I absolutely love it. It is, I don't know what kind of energy drink this is honestly, but it is from Warner Brothers. I don't know. I might give this one a try and see how it is, but I'm expecting it to taste exactly like every other energy drink. But I thought it was cool that, you know, he gave it to me. So now let's talk about the steelbook. So it has this paper, and we remove it. I kind of love that they kept it classic on the front, just with the logo. And then on the back we have Zachary Levi as Shazam. And then the inside is like this, which I think it portrays really well how Billy Batson felt being Shazam, all of a sudden being this grown-up. And definitely a movie that I've wanted to give a rewatch since I saw it on the cinema. So now I can do that, and now I have another awesome steelbook for the collection. Okay, you guys, so those were all my new steelbooks that are not really horror movies, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you thought about my movie pickups, if you've watched them, what you thought about them. Let me know in the comments down below. I really hope that you enjoyed this little movie haul. Please give the video a big thumbs up for support, subscribe to the channel, and also remember to always click the notification bell, because then you'll be notified every time I upload new coffee times. And if you want to follow me, I do have a Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well. The links to the social media are in the description box down below, and I'll see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!